Welcome to the Heart of Giving. As you know, this program is devoted to the organizations and the people in our city that are helping somebody else. We have so many needs in our community of people just living their lives, the problems and the situations that they face. But I think that in Long Beach we have an organization that fits almost every need. And today is really no different. Today we are talking to two of the people from the Heart of Ida. And I didn't know exactly what that was until we, of course, do background checking on all of the people that we bring forward. But I'm so glad to have Dina Berg, who is here as the executive director, and Carrie Reich, who is here as one of the founding members. And I also just found out that the two of them are sisters and have something to do with Ida. And so I'd like to start with you. If you just tell us a little bit about what is the Heart of Ida? Well, I mean, that's probably a touching thought to you. So right. Just tell us what you're doing for the Heart of Ida.
Well, Ida was our grandmother. She passed away in 1991, and she had a huge heart, and we were raised in service to older adults with her. So we decided to honor her by starting a nonprofit called the Heart of Ida. We serve older adults and we help them remain independent in their homes. So that's what we do.
And is that what your grandmother did?
She did a lot of things. She was a community activist, so she did various things. She was just...
Not with an organization. She
no,
just did
on
it
her own. She did. And so we went into nursing homes every year with her. Mm-hmm. And that's... We delivered gifts to older adults, and those visits really changed our lives. So we have continued that tradition with through one of our programs called Holiday Hearts, and that's a seasonal program during the holidays in December.
And but you have projects that you do to help you. And now, your grandmother wasn't a nonprofit.
No,
she just did it on her own.
Yes.
But
yes.
you have decided to organize it so that you are really running something that gives you, that meets goals.
Yes.
Now, what are your
Absolutely.
goals? What do you other than?
Well, we want to help older adults remain independent at home, and a huge part of that is fall prevention. One of the main reasons.
Follow up.
Fall prevention.
Oh, falling.
Fall. Yes, that's.
I agree with that.
Yes, one of the main reasons older adults lose their independence. So we do a lot of fall prevention. We have classes. We install grab bars.
Elderly people come to the classes on falling?
They sure do. They sure do. We just started a fall clinic here in Long Beach. It's the first in California, and it's at the Senior Center on the 4th Street Senior Center, Long Beach Senior Center on 4th Street, and it's every Tuesday from 12:30 to 2:30. So this is the first in California. A class. It's not a class, it's a clinic. They can come, people can come and find out what their risk is, if they're low risk, high risk. A lot of people don't really talk about it, but they have a fear of falling, because maybe they've fallen before. So the clinic is there for them to come in, and they will find out, what their risk is. They'll go through some testing, and
things like throw carpets.
But yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that, but it's mostly, we'll do some balance testing, and we'll find out.
Whether they're prone to it.
Exactly. Then they'll get resources. We will say that you should take this class. You should do these exercises. There are evidence-based exercises that keep you upright, and we want to get that information out to the public. So
that's one of the things that you do.
Yeah.
Do you do things individually with people that are seniors in their homes to help them stay there? Like what?
We sure do. We get referrals from Scan Independence at Home, from Meals on Wheels, St. Mary's, and we go into the homes and we install grab bars. We will install smoke detectors. We'll do minor repairs and maintenance, things that we'll even replace light bulbs. If they're too high, we don't want the senior to take the chance of, or fall. So
and how many do you feel that you contact?
Oh, like on an annual basis, we're serving over probably 150 older adults in that capacity.
And you have all these other organizations, nonprofits,
right,
referring to you.
Exactly. So we collaborate with a lot of other organizations.
Well, I have a feeling after this program you're probably going to have more that are going to refer, because that is a need, a real need.
It sure is. And we hope people will come to the fall clinic, and they're going to get a lot of information there. It's just a really great thing.
I read the statistics not too long ago about how many people over 75 fall and what a difference that makes in the percentage of people that's the last thing that happens to them because of the repercussions.
Exactly. You know, 1 out of 3 older adults 65 and older will fall every year. In Long Beach, we have about 43,000 older adults 65 and older. So that means about 14,000 older adults will fall and end up in the hospital. So we're trying to reduce that number. So everything we do is evidence-based. So we get a lot of our research from the Centers of Disease Control. So we're working to reduce the number. So
that's
it's really important.
That's wonderful because, as I said, the need is really there.
It is, and also, you know, safety is important, but mental health. A lot of older adults are lonely, and Carrie is starting a program.
I'm getting to Carrie
next.
You know?
So I'll stop.
Okay.
But,
no, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And Carrie, being as you're a founder, you might talk a little bit about the past.
About
your grandma and you know,
she had a significant effect on us when she took us out every holiday to the nursing homes. We delivered gifts and everything that Grandma did. She was really involved in the community, and she had a big influence on us. We had started delivering
that's wonderful
for Meals on Wheels here in town, and we met a lot of people who needed minor home repairs that, you know, they were barely making it by, so they needed some extra help, and we thought this is really something that...
Now, do the two of you go out and pound and do things like that, or do you have people that
Absolutely,
help you?
we're installing grab bars tomorrow.
We are. We have volunteers that help us, but
I'm going to talk about volunteers in a minute to see how people can help you. Okay, sorry, Carrie.
But yeah, absolutely, we do a lot of the work ourselves. Family members help out, and we have other volunteers too. So.
And tell me some stories about the people you've helped.
Well, I remember one time myself and one of our volunteers went out to a home on Ocean Avenue, and it was an older lady who's, I think, 82, and she lived alone, and we were installing grab bars so it'd be safer for her to take a bath. And we went in there and we saw how she got into the bath each day. And she almost fell into the tub. I mean, it was such an unsafe situation.
Oh, yeah.
And she had been in the hospital several times for falls. She had fallen, hurting her. She had a concussion once. So after we put the grab bars in, I mean, it was such
Changed her life.
Absolutely, yeah. So it was great.
Well, I believe in grab bars. My husband needed grab bars, and I use them, so I really like that. Makes a difference in balance. Right. So how do you get people to help you, and what do they do when they volunteer to help you?
Well, we have advertised, you know, and also just through our partners. We've gotten several volunteers that way, but we have a need for repair technicians, so people that will go out to the homes and install grab bars and do minor repairs. So handyman kind of work. And
we had a lot of help at Christmas time for our holiday program.
And how do you get that help?
We advertise word of mouth. We have fundraisers.
Girl Scouts.
We need a lot of donations.
It's amazing how one nonprofit helps another.
Yes, yeah. We collaborate a lot with other organizations here in Long Beach.
Well, this is, you know, it's really interesting. As I've been doing this program, a lot of the programs were started by a group of 2 or 3 women years ago for childcare or for helping needy children, physically needing children, and how it grows and how people become involved. And through the years now, the city couldn't live without them. And now you started in 2009. 2009. So you're a fairly young group.
Yeah.
But the need is so great. I can see you growing, so that other people can help the elderly in the needs that they have, because you do get more needs as you get older. And you know, the things that are happening with the food finders and the Meals on Wheels and all of the people that are taking care of that, and you're taking care of a special need with physical things. Do you do a lot of visiting?
Well, we'd like to do more, and we're looking into collaborating with Meals on Wheels on a visiting program, and Carrie's been working on that. So
We have a reading program that we're starting. Reading, shared reading. Shared reading is studies have shown that it lowers the risk of dementia and also improves your cognitive skills.
Oh, yeah.
It lowers depression. So we have 2 groups right now, and we're going to try and collaborate with Meals on Wheels to get volunteers to go into the homes so they can read with the person that's in the home.
See,
it's a new
you're
program.
telling me something new every time, the programs that you're doing.
Yeah.
So I hope that people that are watching this that want to be involved with this can contact you, and I think they usually put the telephone number of the group. So
wonderful. Yeah, they can call us or go to our
You know,
website.
The Fall Risk Clinic is important because we offer a class called Stepping On. And I think that's really important to mention because it was an 8-week class.
7-week class.
7-week class, and we offer a component each week. We have somebody to come in to make sure you're wearing the proper shoes. We have somebody who goes into your home to remove any sorts of,
hazards,
the throw rugs, or if you need grab bars. Somebody will evaluate your prescriptions, look at your glasses.
Yeah, we have a pharmacist come in, we have experts come in, physical therapists.
So you get everything in one.
now, where is this offered?
And these classes take place throughout Long Beach, but the next one starts on May 6th at the Long Beach Senior Center.
Okay, so I think if people wanted to know more about what you do, the Long Beach Senior Center would be a good resource.
It would.
Absolutely.
Come to the Fall Clinic on Tuesday.
And that's on 4th Street.
Yes, on 4th Street.
I know right where it is.
Yes.
So, big building.
Yep,
1230.
1150 4th Street.
Yes.
Well, I love it that you've started something that is so needy and that you've got such enthusiasm for it. And I probably get emotional to say your grandmama would be proud.
I hope so.
Oh, if you can make her proud, we're happy.
Thanks so
Yes.
much.
Yeah, thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thanks.
That was wonderful. Be sure you come back. We have something else wonderful for you.